Prof Mamo Akwaba.
Yeah.
Bibia boko de.
Boko.
There was a musia de ne dru baby not just say kasa kra holding. But omo musia de ne kasa bebre.
Me teacher ni. Teacher for the kasa.
Mo kasa pa. Enti prof Director Institute of Education University of Cape Coast and Wabed Don Yado Pay and Mr. William Boedisu Executive Director at the Educate Africa Institute. Enti Mr. Willie so watch radio kakra na
me go so meche
and Tom from Crown Floor say say Willie
I'm from say young
say young one ka so betu ni bi ta bibia aboko
and
e da masse
and dey chenra
e beda masse se etu en safre mo mobile nim se enkomo no yentumi ni nyina anwie dakro eye da ya de e be ka ne no na ye de ato ho na ye ne abayiwa so eni enkomo no so atro Mame etisai. Okay. Ono nso etro WASSCE ni bi. De enti amesha ase free so na asema ye kan nyina mo na enamo ho. O throw all the papers.
Bachai.
O go school when?
Bachai mi ko Agena Senior High Technical.
Agena Senior High Technical. Wo hemfa?
Bachai Akosombo.
Akosombo. Okay. Enti akra no mo hu nanim de aba to betima ba Facebook na wa join here. And so here now more as students generally mushia now for 2025 for the no. Or more 2024 now who school say who ye said they call ye. And no more the any difference be na who say wom. Or more ye no. Or more demeanor celebration or more ye work any more the no difference be na na wom.
Msimu say they no and cheda unko ye
Sa a dear na manankoyi.
Na tension no ne wo high.
Tension. De one the beka sama tension tom so. Say tension wo ho afibia. Dear na moti yenti attention tom so.
Na we
O kasa obi ahu anim kasa. Aha. Ye ni nkomo to say de oni me kasa. Dear ne see ya.
Na invigilation here so tight.
Invigilation oh. To the compare 2024 there na obaka say na mo the invigilation here too tight. No mo ye ne say ntia here too tight. Say invigilation oboba na mo ne namu na mo de na mo search mo.
Umtimi search here we have factory nko ni masters crime fan ko ye dey. Eyi ne mani na film.
Mo yi tools no free masters no.
Tools no ne dey ne mana container and kasa
ato actually papers ni nyina enti from first paper to the last paper no sa no mo treat mo enti mo wie na dey bi na mo student ni bi kan dey na comment na mo make about exam no mo worry shemu so be pass ya na mo hu ni say the vigilation I tight dey mo ntumi pass
ebi mo no mo worry shemu so be pass but ebi mo so no mukasa ankoyi amu
ankoyi ti omo age tum say ankoyi ba o de ohun say vigilation and the tension be to mo so pa police for ka ho ana okay o school there no na utimi pass ye ni nyina
mo ba me list we
C4 oh say no wa pass say C4 ye pass ana me bo list kura de enya kura no anti wo de nyame abo afam because de ye kan ye mo di you know ti I know now they are to just in initial remarks and say invigilation no na aye tight prof omo amotro ye na memfa ne se baako ne dia odi atudwa ne say invigilation na ma tension e wo ho also de mo na mosua de a mo kire e de pa na obeka say initial remarks ama fidi ankoyi
me da seminia about examination and nyoma bebre na ye ma results na de mayen ebi nyoma nkra de sua ene emra e ho ma o mo se o so mo sua saade
yes
ena nkra na nso ye frɛ bi ti se ability omo ankasa nso no omo ho keka ene omo ho odin e wa ade na omo sua ne tesen and then non de ka ho nso ye obroni be kan say motivation
okay
and our value omo wo ma de omo sua no de na omo pese omo de ye ena de o kan no wi ane aba nsohwe no ankasa
okay
and ye hwe nsohwe we na nsohwe na ye mienu ye ba ko school ho na WAEC nso eye efa
okay
enti san so hwe na ye hu no enye ba ko fo
okay
eye school for no school na nkasa ye bi
okay
constitute 30%.
Okay.
Na WAEC nso aye bi constitute 70%.
Okay.
Near the mienu na bom. And sana ye declare final results no.
Okay.
The results na ye hunu ye efa mienu.
Okay, na ka.
Nti so ma failure anya fa ba ko de.
O ma failure school ne WAEC.
Na o ma ye. Enti oba WAEC mrem na ye hwe bibi ti say invigilation it is a kind of supervision.
Yes.
Deɛ na ɛkɔ so deɛ nti yɛ ma yɛ supervision ni sɛ yɛyɛ nipa ɛna nipa deɛ nipa bi a wogya ho kwan a wanhwɛ a na wakɔ de nneɛma bi kɔ a ɛma yɛnhu nipa korɔ na adeɛ obɛtumi ayɛ. That's the true ability of the student.
Okay.
Nti na invigilation. So invigilation no sɛnea ɔbɛserve student ne bi a student ne hia bibi.
Yes.
Exams time no invigilator no kɔ ama no ɛna ɔbɛ prevent nso sɛ ɔmfa bibi amba.
Okay.
Ɔmbɛyɛ relax. Ɛna questions na nkasa nso ayɛ atwerɛ no nso contribute.
Okay.
We call something the quality of the examination or the test items. Sɛ deɛ ɔmo suaeɛ no ɛno ho nsɛm na yɛbusa ɔmo ana. Sibi a wobusa nsɛm no sɛn na teɛ ɛwɔ nkra no level no baabi a ɔmo wɔ no nsɛm na woka no ɔmo bɛte aseɛ yɛakyerɛ wɔ mo and ne nyinaa no bɛyɛ yɛwia ne yɛaba sɛ yɛbɛ score.
Okay.
Marking na nkasa nso ɛno nso de ɛwɔ no nso wɔ ne nneɛma nti sɛ yɛyɛ ne yie a marking scheme deɛ yɛhwehwɛ no ɛyɛ clear for everybody ana obiara score ne nyinaa yie ana nti yɛwia a yɛ process it ansa ne yɛaka bom na ɔmo atena ase ɔmo tena ase a yɛwɔ fa no nyinaa nkɔfo bebree ba together na ɔmo ahwɛ sɛ results no sei na tie nneɛma bɛn na kɔɔ so nkɔfo wia ya na nkɔfo enwia nkɔfo na ɔmo decide ansa ne yɛde aba nti wotim sɛ nneɛma bebree ne ɛba
ɛkɔmua
together ansa na yɛnya deɛ yɛhu nti sɛ yɛpɛ nneɛma a ɛbɛma failure anaba a nneɛma a yɛ critical paa yɛ student na nkasa no ɔmo kɔ SHS no grade bɛn na ɔmo de free GHS kɔ SHS aya yɛde kɔ hɔ na bɛboa yɛn efi sɛ ma yɛn hwehwɛ mu and me colleagues nso ade bi ato so sɛ nneɛma a anaasɛ grade ankora ne de ba SHS no sɛ akora ne bɛpaase a about 21% of ne pass no is explained by grade or the free JHS by. And it means a grade in ya already no what system no no who problem that.
Okay.
About 20% of or 21% of your performance no a hone be free aba. And nya dada.
Okay.
And tisenya or mobile system ni mo a was send you be so bad together. And in so my hwehwɛ kakra say akra na nkasa ye free bibi ti say self regulation. Say ohia mwa ewo ade na osua na ehin na okohwehwe no.
Okay.
Wan na oka kire no. Otimi kan na. Ana say na dwen mu no sen na edo. Say otimi dwendwen ne oma ho say ade a mesua bi a menti ase ekwan be na mefa so. Ɛna de edi mu paa ye ade na osua no onim sɛ ɔde bɛyɛ dan ne value ɛyɛ den. Enti so wohwɛ nneɛma bi a wohwɛ bibi ti sɛ social studies. Sɛ wotietia social studies de anya den yensua social studies de mede koye den enti oni value for the subject.
Okay.
Enti e be do classes kra onko okasa o extra classes hardly do you get people saying say okotua sika say okoye social studies extra classes. Enti o se hwɛ na e man kra no hu sɛ adesua bia ya hyehyɛ ama wo school mu no ɛho hia. Say subject A and B ni nyina ho hia ba na ye de adwen kɔ bibi ti sɛ mathematics nko so sciences nko so ene e bia English de aka ne ato na jeje mu nti ebasa na emma adesua no enim nti eno no betimi ayɛ one of
the na ekoso ye no prof de ne de otimi sɛ research document pa na ode akyerɛkyerɛ bu no we de one ti ase a na kyerɛ sɛ wa bisa William Body onso ohwɛ nkora idi omotwe no this year ene the omatrek na result aye kanya. We are surprised with the outcome.
All right, Minchia Ayefone etiefo. Oba manya surprise sir, because the year can was me a BSc pay.
Okay.
Na year can in next year best I can be. So on money and she new roadmap yeah. Na the TNA
okay.
The prof a kind no credit. And yet Nina free Wayeko 70% per any free Wayeko and 30 free school no.
Okay.
And it come from continuous assessment.
Okay.
Yes. But and the credit say Africa and Ghana you need education system.
You need to
Debbie.
I said you move.
No, the war a exam centric system.
Okay.
Adibia is here no. We are gearing towards writing exams.
Okay.
So the we are say here free nipa no enye no na yesua e Ghana. Here in Ghana and I say in Africa we measure success or the ability of individual or learners by memory. And we are saying so no require skill for one to be successful.
Yeah.
So when you delve into it, they draw their curriculum
Okay.
to help learners discover their talent and gifts.
Not exam.
Not exam. So, and yet, a collegia na was say, ye had ability, ye the questions, a good paper so. A ability. A collegia wa need ye no a exhibition, practical. Candidates are Rosos Aba, Uncle Ye, Awofo, and Yahoso make catch them. And Colano Moon Failure. A WASSCE exams, and no failure, but a banner brabuma or moon failure. They are capable and they have powers, and their power is beyond the WASSCE resource now.
Okay.
We are just fixing ourselves, lawyer, doctor, but those things are not skills, they are professions. So what I say. But when you check our education system no air force so emofrano say say. But one kasa we interest and I say idea nyamedia dom why wo mu no. Inka wasa system no design in a way a wo ko school no nim kura say onim rikatu. Unim so onim nyom to and as oba be sound engineer in future. So the system must be designed to help you discover and manage. Now what me use o skill no e dey abo obra. How they creative one kasa we ase.
Okay.
So na was saying education system no
that's here.
It will data na prof use the analysis na. It is true. From a year kindergarten over primary now for GHS oko SHS yina no exams and ye de ema oko eto aso a
any other means
any other means. So our system is one size fits all education system, equally exam centric system.
I see.
Asema ye kenyina no eno nie ade abayo e kan yi eno kre ebribi atwam na ejramo bi se bag nim na ejramo no mo ka che se ejramo fita. But this year na ma ye hu se ejramo se ejramo tuntum
ejramo aben
the ability of our learners, the future leaders are ye train or ma we see
young crown ability of form.
Yes, our form. Yes.
I don't need ejramo
I don't need ejramo no ni ya so oye fita but say oye tuntum enti we a wake up call. I was say kire yen say we should stop forcing our learners, our students say thinking we na say oye a static campus every fear me be say obey nurse, obey lawyer, obey doctor, but this profession ya maboboyi emu de na etimi create ono na adwuma no ofo obi so adwuma. But Shatawa labor studio ha wo de hwenkofo edi na chi o nyina otu omka or management a otu omka makesen me use ono because we abotwem oba be coach kra. Look at empire ono create it was creating new say sana education system but unfortunately dear no dear utimi eche di obi a watwere gu awu no ne dear no a
we ne baba
na exam time no utimi produce di go paper na so a we good. So practically ya fat tilapia abetu duase ene ye de monkey enso abetu dua na se ne amom 30 minutes say you should climb. Eti after the 30 minutes set tilapia ntimi amfo awabon but monkey timi fo a ono aben woni made
yes ye nhwe kwan a obi afa so ye na de ya ma nyina one problem so mo solve it.
Yes.
Well, eti Ghana education according to Mr. William Bodi exam centric exam kwa anti nkora no edu ba bia no asan ka se nkora no omonya ade sa ability no wo form na ye pese ye be kanography na atodwa. Prof say nkora ya ade afi atodwa no, how do we go about it? Because next year so mate say GES for say afi of my vigilation na ye try exams na ka vigilation ye dey na woni mu afa ho be enti prof say vigilation be ye dey say ya na be koso a
me da say say ye hwe de menua ya kan ne ebia bayan so akan ya say vigilation koso na say ye de share ana say ye fairly bebrea na che say o problem with system no if you say which akra dia in fact say why vigilating po a also timi ye na de
okay
ye wo systems bi e wo ho a ye ma exams kra obi anyina ho the ultra exams in call ferry say obehwe obi de so because you're developing an attitude and integrity to the point that on person obewia and you betimi aye because me won grab you or what no more answer questions be online obusa say na which two exams was it David
oh
I don't know which two
Ghanaian
7-year-old
7
yes
attitude no from that
or
on two exam
no why should you cheat in exam we hear the obetimi so ye shall see sir but enam say sibia exams no akoye no wo hwa Ghana ha why exams and the determine obi an shebre
yeah
so failure untimi nya bibia bio sabe so person ko anim ewo adesua mu ana person ko ye adwuma bi kra anhwa untimi nko especially when it comes to English and mathematics
okay
enti aya science exams ye friend high stakes and your my idea exams ni yan edroso why exams na intention yes e determine go for brabo eno no obeso ko wanim kosua de a na mafa na mahwese ubetimi ayade na ana ubetimi asua de mo
okay
na okọ but you need different tracks for other people and na current educational reform no try say be into educational reform them say you discuss here
yes
okay now is about subjects and your programs and you no your transcript system and so no other nyoma wo ye wo school ho na wayek enhwe no e be show ama transcript na ye and ye bomb pa say be free next year kon nyoma be ye and say exams no wo hwe so ye eni se ema nkofo eyam hyehye wo mo
okay
but to the bin so the way ye fa so ehwe exams no so kan
okay
say bia wo invigilate ugina kra ne kon so ana se dede ma me hyechew ma me hwehwe wo ho ene ade esa ye fra bibi say examination anxiety wo de ahopopo bi ene ayam hyehye eto akra no so exams na ankasa already e man kra ne bebre nidi
okay
edru a wo de upper secondary schools no bo se kra bebre eye on natural fasting omu nidi because ne yam hyehye ne ntaduane kra ne kon no o lose appetite
yeah
enna de e wo mu pa ne se e kire se ye ade kire wo school ho na wo se ye hwe why na e kire de hene so wo hwe a subjects ne bebre o ho a teachers na o mo kire no enye ade a o mo kosua ye no na o mo kire e bia teacher ni bia ba o ye bibi foforo oba ye social studies ye nya teacher o social studies ye se no anso akọ read na wa be kire na teacher ne show ntu busa nkra na obetimi aka kire bia ne social studies teacher obehwe ne background no ne an training no social studies ohwe mass teachers ay wo system ni ma kakra bi ne wo training wo mass teaching
okay
like your training is onkoye mass teacher
okay
but the bi o ho a oba system ni mu na yesi wo kwan da ha me call school no me engineering. Sabi, I'm not saying say engineer for intimate mass, but you will obi a check core mass. And you want to be no oche, and the basana the way our chadiano, untimi man crano, abotre, I the church, new moment, I said, core mass, any elective mass, difference kakra. Core mass na more of an applied or application, everyday use of the mathematics. Enti enya formula base. Debia, enti se busa question no, na wonte asiese na obe use no debia, untimi nye.
Okay.
Enti wo hia obitimi pass nkofo bebre pass o elective mass. No ma fail core mass. Nkofo say add mass na edin, adenti na wa fail, enya sa core mass no, enwema ehwehwe ni demand no, a bit different from elective mass.
Okay.
Elective mass is more formula based and use of some rules.
Right.
Enti I was say at the end of school on your new course. Exams we know, and I like the fact that our colleague was saying it's a wake up call. Exams we know, MIN Tnase, near say a dear near wo is school. A mreben and crying. Minia see a share, Ubusa say a mreben 3 years no to go school in our Kambuma cumulatively. And time was spent in school where you're saying, I'm sure you try your own rubber seminary.
Hey.
But me no go school. Yes, opa and now I'm go school 2 weeks. No, my baby, I did 3 months.
Huh?
Yes.
And
he said, okay, Kamboma. Why
I'm not saying a call, you know. Yeah, they're co school and I cool.
3 months.
Long vac near or short.
Very good. 3 months, I go school. No, I'm a quite no baby. When your baby cry, they said you can long vac. And he first pan say, wait, they're almost 9 months out of the year now spending with school. And you have time to complete the curriculum.
Yeah.
Curriculum no end for examination. To train the individual holistically for life. And the exams in the a sample for us to know that me no me no ebia ye pese ebeye adwuman.
Yes.
Ehene na ya hoodin wo.
Okay.
And the exams no ebia beka jo oh wo no wo de ye communication. Wo de ye music. And the adwuma wo betimi aye. Me de ne ye ebia nkontabuo. Enti metimi akosha ha na ma ye adwuma we. Saa na exams no eboa ye me etimi ye. We call it selection function of the exam.
Selection
function of the exam. Because ye nyina entimi nya ba bi ba ko nkɔhye enti o se etimi hu ba bi a ya hoɔden wɔ ne ye.
Okay.
But the way I ye chade no ene nneɔma a ye de egu kwan mu emema nkra na sua de no ɛda ne kwan mu ana enti exams we ne ka kyerɛ nse si bi a ye nneɔma no ento ye enti ye nhwɛ one na chade no teacher for no se emre to mre no ye kyerɛ o ma de sen ye de bibi ba se PLC o school no because of the new curriculum. Obeje di say teacher for bi wo ho a omo si omo de omo nkyere new curriculum to PLC na omo nko. PLC ni professional learning communities. And the teacher for ye nyina ye hia. Ebi aminua wa hoɔden wo bibi ti say probability. No abekyerɛkyerɛ mu kwan a metimi akyerɛ nkra ne ye amomate ase. Wo kyena wonso wo kwan a ye de kyerɛ geometry. Na wonso abekyerɛkyerɛ mu. So hwɛ analysis omo ye wo especially maths paper nim na. Yes, BBT is a cumulative frequency and grant to me because yentre one track crana on to me yet.
Why for so asset your mom found say actually one I
one day why can your man a curriculum? You see, as an examining body, your man curriculum so when a major crown was school and for an examining body to be credible, I was so ways I'm here comprehensive. What it means is I was so ways I'm so a cover a crown on your ma osuena. Ebi na adwunimu ebi ne social life ebi nneoma obetimi ede ne nsa aye enti so ohwe questions omubusa na ye wo de yamfa social studies social studies omubusa questions wo environment yenia environment
no
enti ebetimi abusa obibi ti say galamsey ekosui ekwan be na efa so a say environment curriculum na wom ye wo kwan ye fa so kyerɛw say environmental degradation and pollutants and all those things aye enti whether you can galamsey hu enne say ama umre kra also utimi yi ano sa question when nkra na ntimi anye no nti o hwa obon say questions no social studies say my analysis me hu say the factual information ni knowledge and understanding about 40% of the items no say akra ne timi ye ni nyina it means obecha 40 about 60% of the items no eye ade a ebe mo maye analysis means ombetimi de ayem fato ho
analytical
omagin dia compare si say we anyway we na ye we nye ebia soil no we use way for plant we ye any evaluation making judgment and reasoning and also the analysis no constitute about 36% and evaluation no constitute about 24% and from analysis application upwards about 60%. And say when to me anye critical thinking. When to me apply no manner wasuana ube failing. And to solve your questions na no. And it means that your school system no yen chem ma omuntimi adiana ye chom omuntimi fan solve everyday life problems.
So imagine critically.
Imagine critically.
O to question na na kakra bia na
walusi because on reproduce Brony Becker say he is not giving you back. I think in our system we call it chew and pour, pass and forget. But we don't want them to forget. Because
galam say question dear prof. Nkura isan kanya den. But what twist question ne kakra bia. Omuntumi nyisu o.
One guy say what is environmental degradation? Now wakaka say obi ye galam say owi awada is na ye den. Into who's environmental degradation.
But we environmental degradation baba. But what you twist and say oye galam say what is the effect on the environment?
David.
And they want more environmental degradation.
David. Ontiminka.
Not the problem number solve your mind.
That is the point. Yebusa say constitution adentina some of the inibi or entrenched clause. Is it entrenched? Yes.
Social studies.
Yes, entrenched clause. And the why the entrenched no gram be that.
So question entrenched
clause. But you see, some of the things be why your free be registers. Every subject be
your register.
Your concept be so and the mass subject no and say entrenched crana and if you go and explain entrenched clause is blah 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 blah. You could boost entrenched clause no now done any kakra bi so adena ade we o constitution e wo say ye nyina to ho aba ansana ya sana onim se entrenched clause na mbo na wabusa no
what twist question na
no ho akere no enti ye wo say ye hwe the way a ye kyerem kra na de
wow
at ade kyerem no na wo say ye hwe enne neoma ye kyerem wo mo and a practical application ye busa wo so ye be den na bia values na ye wo no se mevan se sebe me ya santini obi nso ye nkrani na ye wo common value bia and den na beboa ama ye nyina no peace aba
okay
using our shared values and common values I ask some
question social studies
so just a question be no
prof repeat the question be
say almost say ebia some evan say ye wo common shared values how can it enhance our social existence or peace?
Okay, yes, like coexistence,
very
peaceful
good.
Coexistence.
Yes, peaceful coexistence.
And
it is a what you say. Mevan say unim say ye de ade to amemfa. Means unim say ye de ade to ayemfa. Ye nyina ye betime ye nyina ye tiase say na o se ye. So and as e bia nyoma bi betime dey prevent corruption. So wo dan question ne kakra bia na o mo bre. Eno nso na sisi a ewiase na ye kɔ no. About that. Okay. It's about problem solving. It's about critical thinking and values.
Okay.
And it's not about how much you know
or chew.
You can chew and pour. No, nobody. And I think 1 minute is nobody remembers into development. To develop, you need critical thinkers, and critical thinking should be fostered from the beginning. And so, what's your question now? Why over the years, my trend analysis of or more questions? Over the years, knowledge and understanding the facts between 35 to 45. And this year, almost 40.
About form kakra.
Adam?
The same
say 35
range,
to 45.
The same range.
35 to 45. And to amount 45, I just want a lot of lower level questions.
Okay.
But this year, no 40. Which is
within range.
Over application and analysis now, I am 30% to 40%. And this year, 36.
Okay.
It is 40%.
Yeah.
Because 40%, 45%, about 85% of the questions will look for lower level use of knowledge. But this year, 36. ɛna wohwɛ evaluation and judgment na aya no moma between 20 to 25. This say your mama 24. It means evaluation question na increase.
Okay.
Application question no analysis no so in terms of the range na e kosoro ho kakra.
Okay.
ɛna lower level question eba from kakra. ɛno ne ye hwehwɛ. Nti utimu so mo questions na ye standard. Nti ɛhɔ no ɛna de asɛm na ba no. Nti ɛwɔ sɛ ye hwɛ ye system ne ye boa ma ye nkra no omusua enuama ebeboa mama omadwinmu abie na ade na omusua no ebeye useful. Nti ne sua nkof ye kyerɛ nkof environmental cleanliness and other things. Obi nom sachet water na ɔde ato fam. Ko ye street yi ma sabe ye nyina ye wie basic school ya kyerɛ environmental cleanliness and all these things. But ko ye street mu hwɛ
ɛda hɔ
efi any ade
just ade na omusua they don't apply. Oh, we are true, we are no one. Obetro say, unum so we are fat to dustbin. But onum we are naturally not at all. Okay.
If you say on to me apply.
Okay.
And you see in concern. You who say no man a cosono. Ye abrabon. And yen sheni into see a per se ye koyanim near develop it there. Yen share dear cranisia. She is umutumisia. No can apply. No question. No examination.
Okay.
Whether or Cochron or America or Tron or Ghana. Or Tron in Nigeria. Do betimi aye na na obetimi aye.
Ha. Prof, what room pa obi a otie bia or your student and now your parent they when say by this time or say Prof, you've given us a very insightful in-depth and insightful investigation into this, but what is GES doing? Or say Mr. William is speaking well. Mr. William me ba but before that no my memory ya buy way ho na membu say questions no mu hu ye na e diana.
But questions near
Be microphone mama. Aha.
Questions near who ye no. I am shishinti no den kakra mai.
I am shishin saying dear intina menti ase ade na mo yam shishin mo school no na what is say omo dey approach rana.
But there be.
Na what is say schools be ho mo dey approach rana.
Man shiranti ba.
Na fe ade na wo yam shishin.
Na agako to say what's in ultra was ya draw for future or life.
O life nya da so.
O failure and that means say untimi nto aso. Na identity. Ama attention.
But questions na enye din.
Enye din. Na. O say anka teachers no ana GS omo motivated teachers no. Encourage students the way omo answer questions.
Okay.
Because obi betimi aka say watro pa so.
Ebeba no.
Obeba no na wan pass it. Depending on the way I try no. Teachers need to meet church the answers are why SHS.
Okay.
I think say no so betimi aboa.
Ti omo nse dan pay dedicated time be a ye chere mo how to answer question practically. Said the prof kai. Ba omo anchire mo bi o school ho.
Omo che
omo anchire mo how to answer questions no.
Omo nya time eche.
But then still amount to pass it.
Ebiana ebi mo anti
ase. Okay. Right. Mr. William, my memory also for the second part, the solution. Where do we go from here? So next year, so be say ya send ye now crowd fan be cafe da bia.
Oba we dey arahosem na ye niema ahwiegu. Na benefon saka ato se oniema ahwiegu a na hunu hihye. On say the ye kan nyina no we are adding more responsibilities to the teachers. But you must say chance na ejije aduane wo fie no aya yididi wi a chance na yedisi fa. The prof I can no cre your POC senior high schools periodically yeah. Maybe I remember one every Thursday.
Okay.
But I will say book no dia ma ye kwai e follow no. What we discuss now, when you go to classroom, you can never apply all.
Okay.
For instance, you need audio visual materials. But where I teach, there are no sockets in the classroom.
Socket?
So, yes. So imagine say, me I buy into laptop mommy. It me ame de me diako. me do or no me use wa batch na kolo me pe bia plug na nka metimi ato aso me ye den mato aso
socket mpo na bi ni ho
e bi ni ho no timi ye den mato aso into untimi apply all the steps, the strategies in the classroom. Besides that, 99% of teachers in this country are psychologically molested.
Psychologically molested. 99%. How?
Teacher, you know, tamani yetiti no training college no, and teacher net say, me command Mary College of Education, so many. By then, say ye ko ICT lab went to America, unya mouse musona period nature. And imagine say what go through all this, and we now ko and you see here ICT teacher and teacher ICT.
Oh, coach ready.
Oh, coach ready. And we are in 2025. Many teachers still teach ICT on chalkboard. And yet computer lab.
Chalkboard.
Yes. Make a way, you know, teacher Nankasa at the center. And he is the pivot of education. Our implementing all educational policies. Even what we are talking about. So, mo fast on the year Juma, 30 channel, na ketiano, aba. Unless okoya picketing and oko strike and sanaba.
Then you know,
it is any more in obey then our teacher in what mean ya. Abutoyem or come to yem say Juma me manage home. A Ghanaian teacher cannot build his dream house. Won't mean to new dream car. I just saw Bobesia from one mutual funds. So all these issues, we need to look at the condition of that teacher, the pivot of the policy implementer.
Okay.
Say ya share a honor so our own. A better again. Here, going forward, I think we need to get we need to substitute WAEC.
For what?
Na yen fa different examination body embra. Na yen try or no so ne coordination with the yen education system no how they can assess do the assessment without leakages. Because say this time in village anko so even still a course so year title no enkofo bitimi the foreign materials ekoye. Ye no yes I hear classroom management. Obeko classroom 30 to 40 teacher ni ba ko pene e manage wo
all the students period na akọ any man na 45 nti omo individual problems unya time
ma wo mo and as a teacher wo kira de wi a enso wa there are some slow learners ambeba wo abebusa question but I am telling you even today it is hard to welcome such students. Omo pentem no free class mu akọ enti one tia de na sen fa ne ho prof madam ni oh na wo teacher ni na ye ba wa busa question o kra so wo pentem akọ settle case bi enti wo fi. So these are some of the fundamentals are yen hwe ye eno achi no awofon bebre they have neglected their children. Akora no ko school mu na no ano no omo ma emesra mofra no teacher parent cordial relationship eni ho ube so owofo aba nani abra na bi a teacher ni na etia akola na bibia si enti oba be keka na dwa kire teacher ni no enti wo na odo oba na mama ya sign contract say me hwe wo ma so entity ni no me no ntamu nya fine.
Wow.
Bibi because o amaye den metimare oba asema ye kan ohun beyond radio discussion and TV discussion.
But the key point now, okay, we need it.
Yes, we need to implement certain things and we must take it serious.
Holistically.
Yeah, Ghana really need liberal type of education. So, na say kindergarten learners, people, omu diagram, they are not playing you, they are learning. In Finland, USA, the UK, the reason why omusua de wie na munya so faso ne say omo apply liberal type of education.
Yeah.
Liberal type of education enyen hye. Wo firi wakoma mu no why exhibit what is in you. And then kola na ye hu no say omu di agro no ho. Wo si amakwa ye break no. Obi be ko na wakobo piano. Obi be ko na ohwe TV. Obi nso ko say so side. na bi di agro ni na teacher for no monitor so from kindergarten to primary 3 ni yetumi hu akola bia ne area of interest into all call upper primary no auto darling into onu GHS no na oye expert ba from GHS no start here internship into onko SHS na nkasa no o bibi won nsandra da because watimi ehu system na boa mo wadi me discover the talent the gift eti every work on kwano or started the adwuma ansa na we school into on we school metro application for employment but today what we learn in Ghana here esro yesua wie na yetwa wie no yentimi apply enti na prof ka say yesua bibi say so no pure tawi a fa we no sahye ne to das bi mu yesua ne atwro ne yetwa na so ye ba fie a ya brabo mu no it doesn't reflect
as I entre ne ye
e totally different
na mo nsua ne ye
enti ye ko ye nim no ye hwe sa ne ma we nyina ne ye make sure say your system no will not punish the learner but it will rather motivate and welcome the learner. But practically, our education system we use it to punish the learners.
Really?
Yes, punishment. Minim say what who are akola primary 4 or kona moto brubonechi bag. Subject bebre at age 7, 8, 9 was close to 10 subjects.
Hey.
Etini nyina gu bag nim na bonechi njo okona ye twe no.
7 years, 8 years.
Oh. Enti osia ni nyina bom ene osia mu saa
minisa mo amutie mu hu bi so nkora nketo na bag e bonachi a ode ko ye 10 subjects 9 subjects yes bibi dey up bibi dey say just bebrebe nti ho no
oba abai wa ya de gente wa ya de ne say ni grade na wanya no above ni school environment because I know Agena Senior High School.
Obi the message about say Agena SHS lacks infrastructure, teaching materials, etc. No dining hall, assembly hall, no classrooms, and proper dormitories. They eat openly in classrooms. No correct. Muni dining hall. Mudi do a classroom. I say Agena was one of the schools which was targeted for examination or practices. So WASSCE decided to intensify their supervision there. Yes, mo hona fi o mu share them because o mo fa ne same school hono. Muni materials in the do exams and so. Say mo mra ye dan ya mo mra me hwe so. Ti honora moto form.
Obare Agena Senior High School hona mi gina yi. Because
hey,
na me do hono by then no assistant headmaster in charge of domestic ba me ho. And the better many says, we dear, Kukoma Samu, Ye my one, baby omco, Tiffany team. Inti, ye beat me up or who we into beating me a can of sometimes,
but when your person or Fabian or passing well,
yes, on passing on need your leg on presec, Numenia 8 ace. And as how do we? Sa categorization of senior high schools, I don't support it. Minim say prof supported here because oba me shame school I say new Abrema for senior high school and I'm BU at senior technical school at Achimoda. Unim baby a dear friend modern science lab ebini ho me hu bi da and I don't the day no questions now why essay no one can say question we category B, school. C or D school. For all senior high school candidates. But here lies the case. I should answer what and now intentionally, you say let's build or upgrade this school to become category A school. But at the end of the day, the assessment is not categorized. So there's no equity, equality in our school system.
Okay.
So we must be able to draw the line between school and education. They are moving from exam-centric system to problem-solving, the rare actual education system. Future leaders are solve a problem. Then your future leaders
well, me who some students last time I make a Philippine young guy, 19, 18 years. Almost exam also by 14, 15 years. They throw question to her. They want the students to disagree. They want them, some of them to agree, some to disagree.
Yes.
Now, more formulating the policy for most students, And Ocean Kra, or more 14, 15 years. Near more try, na maybe son no send, maybe 14, no. Now make me who say one line say no sentence make me disagree with me. I wasn't capable of that
you
at
are
that
afraid.
age. Me afraid.
Yes.
Say you try there say me the examiners want me to discuss. Meaning said the ombetre I have to support.
Sir.
Maybe what school no you try say what's your opinion? I have to support. Almost say the children are disagreeing with the education for.
Yes.
Yeah. But me sure say you encourage no omo that capacity say omo be interrogate na land degradation or monte as dia. Over there take constitution.
There's no wrong answer over there. There's no wrong answer.
Wrong answer.
Yes. The other be no a suggestion. We need to delve into it and get something out of
Prof,
it.
then we need to do more. The next 5 minutes, Prof, Odia, my name is solutions and near my can ye brain no. Well, mame. Messages in our parents in the BD about obese neba was so far because who is our crown who square and train at ye. Tano no huno.
Minamidase. Yeah, focus on solutions here, your home baby, if you free by name, my boy. We need to take a system-wide approach. I have a solution to some of these things. I sope. Ebi away exams na ba ne akọ WAEC ye we or WAEC men ye we. Ni eja ebi a teacher for na fem ana school for na fem ana GES omo monitoring. Enti me pese say ye pese ye solve problem na. Or say ye holistic like you said or system-wide thing. Enti I will say GES share first of all teachers are much nkwana there. A dear background on war. There is research to suggest that there was shortage of maths teachers in our secondary schools. Trained maths teachers in our secondary schools.
Obi say we did an audit of teachers in the school and the subjects they studied and what they are teaching.
Yeah.
And Obama, I can tell you, there are teachers who studied music at the university but now teaching maths. Most teachers are not teaching subjects which they are related to their area of specialization, and it's because of the shortage.
Yes. And me as a psychometrician or somebody who is into psychological measurement. So when she are because you were applying your first subject here. Social studies you were applying your first you were what we call pedagogies for teaching social studies. Yeah. And he said, once you now because oh make me read atiasie and me kochera untimi nchire okay. And to be more I recite it. I all in the name of ochre. But a ba in depth untimi nti it is a de kan no yen hwe saade no na yen training a teachers ni ye. And this will be per se ye was shortage. Ba na oh budget and support it and yen ma clearance any ade ye ma clearance ne kra na we are not purposeful. What the man say ye ma clearance say ye mfa teacher 400 no ube hu na subject a ya gba piece wo school no mu na e bia ye hia no na yakofa wo mu because obi fi say o se obi nya adwuma ye na ba bia ye wo short for no ye nye ye mfa teacher 4 nko ho ena te said ye kan schools no bi wo ha ye kan wo di teacher 4 no a o mo ya ade no ko ho o mo nko
okay
because teacher na nkasa your researcher yen say na nkofo feel reluctant so mo be di teacher okay. Because yen society if is a teacher for niska enti omo maba na omo ya ade pa no mbetimi a kira de no owie na asa de no kwa kurase a ontena enti no akope baby no at enti yen hwe GES nhwe ehọ no and Ministry of Education nhwe teacher training and deployment
okay
and make sure that we do it purposefully.
All right.
2 I will say resource basic resource or can say we share in other countries when you are developed now we are there ho kwan no wo ho na this say they can say socket to create new school we na the organ near the kosi hene ama nkran akosi omade enti as a developing country na aya wo yen structure
yeah
enti eno na wo se hwe ne ye ne ye say resource ne ye wo no how can we use it because what biology I must tell you, you don't really need more maybe fashion laboratory.
Yes.
The environment is your laboratory. Biology is done in the environment. So I was see a team here. Yes, here baby or here labs kakra.
Yes.
And what are we training our teachers to be able to and our students to be able to use the available resources?
Okay.
And 3, I think that there should be more of monitoring and collaboration among the agencies.
All right.
For example, WASSCE. Now, can WASSCE, you see, WASSCE is serving a very good, what do you call it? Let's say a stakeholder watch. They are safeguarding the system.
Okay.
Because my system ni nyina nso koye internal. Me produce me na me sa ka kire wa. Yemfa ne say teachers na my resource what would have been the results? Because the 30% na omo de ba say e bia wa ye kokran fan so no. Wo hu a na ye reform ye adwese nke pese ye dane mu. Na ma more assessment ko schools no mu. Teacher for any stakeholders in the class no we na say our education system no. If we say it is said you can ye nya kwan ye fi say nkra ne dooso teacher for ni ho enti de o se ye na ye di hu nkra no ahoɔden ye ntimi nye. Enti ye o se ye hwɛ say agencies na omuboa no nasia are they monitoring the system?
Okay.
Say time on tax you see.
Right.
Naka are they monitoring their curriculum? Say the bi omo hyehyɛ no saa na ye cha de no. GES are they monitoring the teachers and providing them with the needed resources? And a parent I was see ma ye ni ko ye nkra na adesua ho. Won say it is the parent bi kan ye no. Omo ntena school won che omo nsua de. And so eba mre we boss parents na nkasa esa defend the system na and supporting ye no. And the parents I was see ma ye ni ko ye nkra na adesua ho.
Okay.
And mre a omo sua. Social media is becoming a canker. People are spending more time on screen. And sometimes we hear ma omo hwe na even as adult. You see, you see a DA. Sorry, about 80% of your 12 hours now spending now on that. What it take? WhatsApp.
And a TikTok.
Any TikTok. Won't find you. Also, person DA or the same thing. And I am modeling. The you fear and one young crash.
Okay.
So me person me ma read the books. I was me read the book. And this me catch almost omunko read the book. Na me can say me back to be catcher me. Na me say one jai ne tablet use no go read the book. O catch say me so me jam me phone so. And the why na me dey to ho. This year the musician says omo around I don't use my phone.
No offer book.
And the music sua or either my family book na me read it. And na the me read your phone so no should be a story or news. Na me dey atrom. And the say ye nso efie ye model the ye person ye nkra ne ye. And this school mo on teacher ni read the book. There be a teacher ni jina WhatsApp. Parents read omo jina WhatsApp ye nkra ne saa na omo de be ko. Enti na ya ma enti ye nyina ye
Prof can phone asem no. Prof can phone asem no. Wan kan anti Jerry mompo that story the mama. They say agena mo use phone wo school bebo. Agena kan akra ne ye hu se da bia mo de yete.
No so mo ba fia. Set time no say school time no. The enti e makwan se brefie. Eno nche se ya ma holiday like mensua de. Because it says here they making 2 weeks no more school. 3 months otifie. Now 3 months no what be spending on WhatsApp. Now the 2 weeks I go see curriculum.
No wabon kra.
No wabon.
What there nkomo we ye be dia prof and then na waka na say twitwa bomu pa na parents bi na Mr. William so obi chere said the exam centric and we are very interested ya can che by into me. Me also final comment out the air to us so. Yes next year ya intro Ghana alone ne biem ye ko WASSCE fully. Ti WASSCE for ne best set in Southern West Africa. And yes be ye next year be dangerous. That really final comment and
our appeal say dia kenyina no say ye di adwuma ebeboa because education is related to national security issue because the echo yemu no na eba bonten nti say ye nya papa anko yemu a de be free yemu so aba no enye papa nti ye momodin na de wo se ye hwe na ye ma teacher for adisuafo for ye rules else you play no. We are major stakeholders in education.
Okay.
Inti me nya adwen say me ba no akọ school mu kwa de eno ano no. E wo ma akosra no woni teacher ni nso eni nkomo mu establish cordial relationship na enyema enkoye because ankoye a at the end of the day no ba wa nkasa so wo fie
right
nti ye momode na intimate chere education yi na emboa oman no ye nkoye ne
meda se pa hey